Hello, my name is Sunshine Tarot, and today's reading is going to be on Chris Brown. So I was just listening to him, his song, no, not She Ain't You, that other song, Ain't No Way, Anyway That I'm Gonna Let You Down. That song came on while I was, getting dressed after my shower. I was like, you know what, I should really do a reading on Chris Brown, and he's doing a lot of meet and greets. And so I thought about it. I was like, okay. And so here we are. So, current energies of Chris Brown. Current energies of Chris Brown. What is Chris Brown's current energy? The Justice card and the Ace of Pentacles. He's concerned about money. Money is what he's concerned about. What else? What else is what is Chris Brown's current energy? I feel like he's also in an energy where there needs to be a fairness when it comes to something. I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know why I can't say it. It's like he needs to make sure that the money is looking right, and that there's opportunity, his opportunities are looking right, and he's setting shit in motion for his opportunities to make sure that he has more opportunities than the ones he has, or different opportunities, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's networking at this time. And he wants something new, y'all. He wants something he wants something new. I don't know how else to describe it. It's I feel like he's exiting this phase of I feel like he's maturing. If that Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He's maturing. What else? And so he wants more. I feel like at first his mindset was pretty closed. He was immature, if I'm putting it quite frank with you, and if I'm being quite straightforward and honest. I honestly feel like he's growing to a more business mindset. Whereas before, he really only really wanted to invest his money in I'm gonna just say it because I hear bitches and weed. Bitches and weed. He Whereas before, he was only investing his money and stuff into those things. Now he wants to own property, wants to invest in stocks, and also wants to garner more money for himself. Yeah, and to be honest with you, yeah, I think he's stacking up his coins, because I think before he was running low. He was running low, and so now I'm glad that he's getting to a more financial place. I'm glad he's doing better for himself financially, or at least getting to a point where he's how much is his net worth? Because I think whatever his net worth is, I don't think that's true. If I'm not mistaken, I read somewhere where you have to report your financial information to Forbes. I think he stopped doing that. If that is true, I think he stopped doing that. I don't think his net worth is up to date, y'all. So yeah, he's really in this place where he's just trying to build his money. And I see him being emotionally withdrawn, walking away from something that no longer serves him. And it could be a relationship with the Scorpio, or is he a Scorpio? Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. Surrounding his love life. The energy surrounding his love life. What's the energy? Okay. Oh, I knew it. See, a tower moment happened between him. In his love life, a tower moment happened. He's walking away from somebody. What's the energy surrounding Chris Brown's love life? Yeah, and he's still having sex though. I think he's toxic. I think any relationship that he gets into, he can't keep a woman. He can't. And it's because of him. It's him. And also he attracts women who, unfortunately, that comes with the territory, but he attracts women who want nothing but his money. But to be honest with you, I feel like it works out for him in the end, because I feel like these women, at first they come in it for money, but I feel like eventually they start developing feelings for him. I think Chris Brown is genuinely a charming person, and some women can't help but fall in love with him, but he pushes them away. Like it's him. It's him. And I feel like he's scared of commitment. He don't want to commit. I keep hearing it. He calls women bitches. He can't commit to just one bitch. I don't know why I don't know. I don't like when men call women bitches. I don't like that. I don't like that. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest with you. But yeah. He has commitment issues, y'all. And it could be avoidant issues too. Like, I think it's detachment issues where, like, when people do get too close, like, he automatically goes into self-sabotage mode. He's toxic. And men usually do this too. Like, when they leave a relationship, men just go on to the next. Like, they don't stop and heal and process, like, okay, what went wrong? Like, men don't know how to just stay single for a bit and to self-reflect. Like, they just hop into the next relationship. But yeah, I do think he's still having sex at this time. But I feel like when it comes to business and stuff, and like his endeavors and like building a legacy, I feel like he's being mature when it comes to that. But when it comes to relationship problems, and he might think nothing is wrong with him. He might think nothing is wrong with him, like he's perfectly fine, and he might even blame women if something goes wrong between him and them. Like, oh, you did this, you were just only with me for this and that. Like, no, bro, it's you too. It takes two to tango, because I see two people in this devil card, a man and a woman. And you might even attract toxic women, but I feel like I feel your energy more. I feel your energy being the more toxic one. And you might even attract bitches that match your energy. And you don't like that. The moment somebody matches your energy, oh, you're the problem. See, no, ain't no fucking way you're showing up as the Knight of Wands, sir. You should be showing up as a king, not a knight. But I think the knight is 35. I think that's like the maximum age range. Like, what? 25 to 35 or something? 24 to 35? Anywho, current energy towards Rihanna. Current energy. What's Chris Brown's current energy towards Rihanna? Okay, he like, get your money, girl. Yeah, he views her as someone who is financially stable, and someone who is what's that word? CEO, like someone that is a go-getter when it comes to finances. He's viewing her as the Ace of Pentacles, somebody that's doing more well than she is. To be honest, doing more well than he is. And I'm glad that he's put this situation between Rihanna and him behind him, because I see the death card here. There's the Scorpio again. Who is this fucking Scorpio? Like, somebody is a Scorpio. It could be him. But yeah, I'm glad he put it behind him, because he act like he don't see it. Like, he act like he don't care. He put the situation behind him. He's focused on other things. Y'all, if I'm not mistaken, I think that he was cheating on her while they were together. I don't know if that's public record, but I honestly feel like he didn't even love her. Like I see him always being a hoe, even when he was with her. And I think that may have been something that they fight about, or they were fighting about in that moment. And I see him being in the wrong. Whatever they were fucking fighting about, and I feel like he thinks about this whenever the situation between him and her were brought up, specifically the fight. They fought, her beating his ass, she was justified. Because I think he did something to her, and it may involve cheating. And I think Rihanna genuinely loved him, y'all. She genuinely loved him. I feel like these women do love him, but he sabotages it. Like, he pushes them away, whether he realizes it or not. Child. What's Rihanna's current energy towards him? To be honest with you, Rihanna gives me the energy of she moved past it. Yep, exactly. Right when I was about to say it, the 8 of Cups came out. Rihanna gives me the energy that she moved past it as well. And she wishes that y'all would get over it too. Yeah, she wishes y'all get over it. Like, it's done. How does Chris Brown feel about us constantly bringing up the Rihanna controversy? How does Chris Brown feel? Well, I don't bring it up. I don't follow him. Okay, to be honest with you, I don't care. Rihanna can defend her own self. She clearly was. Rihanna can defend herself. Like, I don't care. And I'm not being insensitive to like DV victims. But at the same time, it's like, y'all, it's not your fight. It's not your fight. Like, please stop. How does Chris Brown feel about us? I mean, well, I'm gonna just say us for the sake of following the reading. How does Chris Brown feel about us constantly bringing up the controversy with him and Rihanna? Yeah, he be seeing it, but he don't say nothing. He be saying it, but he don't say nothing. You know, to be honest with you, I think they talked, or it could be involving their team about it, and I feel like they agreed to let it go, move on. And I feel like that's honestly enough for him to not lash out about it, or not let it get to his head. When I do clearly seeing him see all those comments, I feel like y'all to this day be talking about Rihanna in his comment section on social media, and he ignores it. And I think that what keeps him from lashing out is the fact that they decided to move on from it and find common ground, and to, just basically like find their peace. So yeah, he don't entertain it, to be honest with you. How does he feel? He don't necessarily care. I don't see him caring. And he's gotten over the fact that that situation could have blackballed him as well. He's gotten over it. I feel like he is pretty optimistic for the most part. And I think he got anxiety too. How does... Oh, okay. How does Michael Jackson feel about... I know that Chris Brown used to be a huge Michael Jackson fan. And if I'm not mistaken, at one point Michael Jackson gave him a cosign But I want to know, like, as of now, how does Michael Jackson feel about Chris Brown? How does Michael Jackson feel about Chris Brown? Oh, well, shit. Okay, so he thinks that Chris Brown is having a tough time in his life and that he's broke. And that he's investing his money into places waiting for it to grow, but he don't see it growing. He feels like Chris Brown is having a tough time in his life. Chris Brown is heartbroken, sad, sorrow, grief, going through tower moments. Michael Jackson feels like Chris Brown's life is shit. But there's also I feel a level of compassion. Michael Jackson isn't judging. It's just that Michael Jackson recognizes this feeling. He does. And Michael Jackson is also saying that it gets better. It just takes time. The calm before the storm is what I'm hearing. You know, I did not post that reading. It was the same reading joined in with Tupac and did Beyonce sacrifice her Uncle Butch? Actually, I talked to Michael Jackson on this very balcony, and I don't know how to feel about his energy. Like, it's not bad. It's just that I think he's here, to be honest with you, right now. But his energy is not bad. It's just very it's interesting, to say the least. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know why I'm going. I don't even know why I'm going there, to be honest. It's not really that important, but yeah. I don't know. I just thought that would be an interesting question to ask. How does Michael Jackson feel about Chris Brown? Is Chris Brown a good father? Is Chris Brown a good father? I want to say yes, and I think he's fun too. Yeah, I think he's fun. Yeah, he's a good father. I think he has a nanny too. Yeah. And I don't know if he's co-parenting. He could be co-parenting. I don't know if he's in custody of his children, or at least all of them. But he also feels like that his children could get in the way of his old partying habits, his old destructive habits. When it comes to partying, maybe like drugs and stuff. His kids kind of simmered him down a bit. Kind of balanced his emotions and his feelings and made him more gentle, and kind of made him a better person in a way. Kind of helped him mature, I should say. And I think he's a fun dad. Yeah, and I feel like one of his baby mamas, I feel like he wanted to work something out with one of them, but he couldn't. So yeah, I do feel like those feelings arise in one of the children too. Whatever baby mama I'm talking about, I feel like he thinks about that. Like, oh, I like your mom, and I really like your mom, and like I wish things would have worked out between us. Is what that is. Is what that feeling is that I see. Is he in a relationship right now? Is Chris Brown in a relationship right now? I really want to get out of his energy, y'all. Like, I'm really trying my hardest not to end the reading, because I still have a few more questions to go. To be honest with you, I don't think so. I think he's just focused on business relationships right now. Yeah. Business relationships. I don't think he's in a relationship. Do I think he's courting though? Yes. possibly even saying an old fling. I do see love coming in for him though. This established woman, it could be even an older woman, a woman that's older than him. I do see him being in love though, but he gonna end up right back at square one. To be honest with you, I don't think that he will change his ways when it comes to relationships. Yeah, he's selfish. He only thinks about himself, y'all. And he's just gonna break the woman's heart. But see, listen, he better be careful, because this woman is showing up as the high priestess, and she is not one to fuck with. Whoever this woman is that he is getting ready to meet or is in close proximity with, just not on a romantic level yet. And he better be careful, because that woman is with the shits, and you you don't want to fuck with a witch. I don't know if she's a witch, but she's showing up as the high priestess. How does Chris Brown really feel about black women, dark-skinned women, I should say? How does Chris Brown really feel about... Hold on, let me choose different cards. Okay, how does Chris Brown really feel about dark-skinned women? How does he really feel about dark-skinned women? Wall to wall. I don't read for ladies calling, but they keep coming from wall to wall. Oh shit. Okay. Y'all, to be honest with you, yeah. He don't like dark-skinned women. He thinks that they're dishonest. They don't have integrity. Okay. He thinks that they're irresponsible. How does Chris Brown really feel about dark-skinned women? That they're toxic, that they're dysfunctional, they don't know how to act, they don't act civilized. How does Chris Brown feel about dark-skinned women? This is some pretty interesting energy. Oh, what the fuck? He thinks that they're jealous. Okay, he thinks that they're nasty. He thinks that they don't. He thinks that they're chaotic, that they're ratchet, that they're failures. He thinks that they're loud. Okay, they don't know their place. He thinks that they're lazy, that they're codependent. He thinks that they lack motivation. They just want to leech off of niggas. That's what I just heard. They don't have no drive. They don't have no motivation, no ambition. This is what he thinks about dark-skinned women. This is literally every single card is in the reverse except for the Strength card. The Empress is in the reverse, y'all. The Empress is in the reverse. Every single fucking card is in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. What else? The Five of Wands is upright. That's Leo energy. Anything that could possibly say despite them being lazy, they're smart, and they know how to invest. They know how to make $1 out of 15 cents. All of that shit is in the reverse. Anything possibly good that can come out of these cards. Do you know what it means for an Empress to be in the reverse? That's not good at all. As a matter of fact, he thinks they're bad mothers. Okay. He thinks they're impatient, that honestly, he just wants them to disappear, y'all. How can you, that he thinks that they're superficial, ignorant? Like how can you hold this much hate in your heart for dark skinned women? Hold on. Why does Chris Brown feel this way about dark skinned women? I'm curious to know. And y'all, I'm not asking this like, cause like I never found Chris Brown attractive. Do I think he's talented? Yes. I seen him perform like one time at the BET Awards, and that mic was on, but it should have been off because he was the choreography was good, but like not his voice. Like he sounded horrible. I'm just being honest. But I never found Chris Brown attractive. I never found Drake attractive. I've never found Michael B. Jordan attractive. Like all these bitches that they claim is attractive, I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe I like my men a little ugly, a little like I do like my men a little ugly. I really do, but like I don't know. It's just these men, like I never found Chris Brown attractive. Is all that I'm trying to say. So I'm not asking because I find him attractive, and I'm not offended by this at all, to be honest with you. Because looking at his energy, I wouldn't want to date him anyway. Like this motherfucker is toxic, and it's bad to be toxic and not realize it. Like holy shit. And it's like it's gonna take you a long time to realize it, and it's gonna take you even longer to change, because usually men are very reluctant to change, especially men his age are very reluctant to change. They're so stuck in their ways, and it's gonna probably take a life-threatening situation for this man to wake up and realize that he's toxic as fuck. So I'm not really offended by any of this, but I'm just shocked because I'm genuinely curious to know what made him feel this way. Like what happened? Who do I find attractive? To be honest with you, I don't even know if I should I don't even know if I should say this. I think Lance Gross is attractive. When it comes to black men, I think Lance Gross is attractive. I find him attractive. Who else? I think Ski Mask the Slump God is attractive too. I think he's cute. I think Mystical is cute, like the older rapper. I don't find Tupac to be cute either, to be honest with you. I don't find Tupac to be cute. Michael Jackson is cute before he became white. Even when he was white, he had his moments where he was cute, but like when he was black, he was cute. I know y'all didn't ask, but like I'm trying to get my cards together and kill time. But yeah, when it comes to white men, I think Christian Bale is attractive. I find Jim Carrey attractive too, like his personality, and even when he was younger, I don't know. I found him attractive. Who else? Jim Carrey, Brad Pitt, Chris Evans, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I never found Chris Brown attractive, like ever. I don't understand the hype. Neither would Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan looks weird. He looks like a sloth. To me. Alright. Why does Chris Brown hate black women so much? Like, what happened? Like, why? Why does Chris Brown hate dark skinned women so much? Wait, did I ask dark skinned women or black skinned women? Or black women in general? What? The Ace of Cups came out. That's weird. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Okay. What does his mom look like? I'm undecided. Do 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 do. Okay. So I feel like black women rejected him when he was younger. I feel like dark-skinned women rejected him when he was younger, made him feel bad about himself. And it could be mother issues as well. I don't know what his mother looks like, but it could be, I see an influence regarding his mother. Or it could be other women, other girls, they rejected him. That's why. Child. Well, that'll do it. We still not done. Shit. Okay, so we're gonna get his label's energy towards him, his energy towards his label, and then we're gonna close off the reading with, will he really, he just released a deluxe, his 1111 album. I don't listen to Chris Brown like that. I like his old stuff. I don't listen to his new stuff. Is he gay? Alright. How does Chris Brown's label feel about him? How does Chris Brown's label feel about him? Oh, well, they holding on as long as they can when it comes to Chris Brown, child. But he washed up. They think he's washed up. But he is a pioneer in the game. And, you know, Chris Brown is willing to put in the work to show his label that he is viable. That makes sense. You know, that he still got it. That he's not washed up yet. But they think he's washed up, child. And they view him as a father. Yeah, they're calling him a father. Like, you're a father. Like, go sit down somewhere. Like, you don't have to do this. Retire, you know. But Chris Brown don't want to retire. He don't want to. How does Chris Brown feel about his label? Okay. Yeah. See? The Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, his label, you know, his label. Was there separation between him and his label? Like, his label don't mind, like, giving it to him, like, straight up. Like, I feel like they've had a conversation and they were very direct. Like, yo, like, you're washed up. And that really hurt his feelings. And that honestly put him in feminine energy. It made him want to, it made him go into diva mode, if I'm being honest with you. Like, he was like, yo, like, you see all I've done over the years, this and that. It's like he was acting very feminine during this dispute. And he views them as people that have, like, y'all, he's immature. Like, he thinks that he's still a young lad. Like, he thinks that everybody is seeing it but him. Like, sir, he feels like his label needs to endorse him because he still got it. That's what he feels like. He still has this passion. He still has this drive to keep going. And they're over here like, no, who cares? Who cares about you? Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. People want to see new people. People, we can replace you. We can make somebody into your likeness. But what's good is the original. And Chris Brown is like, listen, like, I still got it. Is he going to release another album? Is Chris Brown going to release another album? Yes, he will. I think he's going to do. Yeah, he's going to do one more. I think he's on his 11th album. Will it do well? Will his 12th album do well? Will Chris Brown's 12th album do well? I don't think so. No, the four Pentacles, the Temperance card. I don't think so, y'all. To be honest with you, this is going to make him want to retreat. Not necessarily. It's not going to make him feel bad about what he's done, but I see the public giving him judgment, and I don't think he might not even tour, y'all. He might not even tour. I don't see him touring when it comes to the album. You know what he should do? He should do an Eras tour like Taylor Swift did. He should do that. Poppin', try to get it on and poppin'. Ooh. I hate that fucking song. I don't know why I'm singing it. I hated Chris Brown's like slow, sexy songs. Like, I hated those types of songs. And girl, the early 2000s was a time. Like, it wasn't a time for me, for sure. Like, I remember we could do it all night. We could do it all night. I didn't like his songs like that. Like, I like them fun cookout songs. Like, you know? Anyway. Is Chris Brown gay? Is he gay? Is Chris Brown gay? Y'all, this reading is all over the place. I'm so sorry. Is Chris Brown gay? Does he like men's? Oh! That'll do it. I want to say yes. Yes. Okay, so I feel like yes. I feel like he does have a little bit of sexual fluidity. The thing is though, like, okay, who the fuck am I kidding? I want to say yes. I don't know if he's tried anything with a dude before. He might have, but he might have done something sneaky when it comes to dealing with the man. Like, possibly have even done in ORGY or a threesome or something like that. Something sneaky with him dealing with the man to where it's not very it's not too straightforward, not too in your face. You know, basically putting himself in situations where it's an excuse for him to deal with the man. I do think that he is bi-curious. I do. And I do feel like he wants to try something different. I don't know if he's dealing with a man, like, and if it was a secret. And I do want to, I'm seeing transgenders too. Has Chris Brown ever dealt with a man in secret? Like, has Chris Brown ever sexually dealt with a man in secret? Yes. But it wasn't secret though. I feel what the hell? Okay, what was his longest relationship? I feel like one of his baby mamas knows. One of his baby mamas know. He had a child with this woman and she knows. She fucking knows, bitch. Or they probably done something together, and she saw him in full throttle with the man. She knows, child. It could be his first one or his second one. I think he has children by 3 different women. I think. If not, then I want to say it's the first one. The first one that knows that he dealt with a man before. Child, I was not ready for this. What's next? What's next for? Okay. What's next for Chris Brown? Yeah. Okay. So I did tell y'all that I do see him meeting somebody, and he better not fuck with this person's heart, because I see she knows something, a little something. She's a high priestess. That could mean she has a strong spiritual team, or she could have a spiritual practice. Just know that she don't play. So you better be careful. Yeah, I see him separating from something. Did I say that before? Or was that with the Claremont twins? Shit, I don't fucking know. I see him walking away from something, and I see him focusing on his career even more. I see his career keeping him afloat. But I see the Ace of Cups here, and love is coming though. Love is coming, and new opportunities is coming for him as well. And I do feel like he could be praying. I don't know if he's like religious or anything. Let's pull some more cards, and see what else comes out for him as far as like any like shady music industry stuff. But I see more opportunities coming his way. I see him expanding a little bit more, and I see love coming in for him. I do. Or it just could be admiration from fans, but I do feel like there is a love opportunity coming his way. Who's Chris Brown? Trying to get it on and popping. Ooh. Affair. See, what did I just say? Also, he could be recovering from a drug addiction. I was gonna ask that, but that could be him healing, because the star card came out. The star card came out that talks about healing something, and he could be going to rehab, healing from some sort of drug addiction, because the drug card came in the reverse. And also he could be having an affair. See, this motherfucker don't want to settle down, like. And the affair card could also be talking about he cheated, y'all. He cheated on Rihanna. This is common when it comes to him. He cheats. And when it comes to his kids, he can't fucking do that, because I don't know if he's in full custody or partial custody, but when his kids is over, he can't have flings and stuff, and he can't be wild and party and have destructive habits, because his kids are literally like fucking in the next room or something, like, or in the same house as him. And his kids, they always want to play, they always want to have a good time. And so I feel like when he is with his kids, if he doesn't have full custody, I feel like he barely has time to himself, But yeah, I feel like he's a cheater. He don't know how to commit. What else? Who else is Chris Brown? My back hurts. Sexual deviant. Okay. Well, shit. I fucking told y'all. I feel like he be going to ORGYs, and I feel like he was involved with men somehow, some way. I don't know why I decided to ask that question though. That was very random. In the midst of asking about his career and love life, I just had the urge to write down, like, is he gay? Child, Satanist. Chris Brown is a Satanist, or somebody around him could be a Satanist, and they have adrenochrome, allegedly. He is a hoe, y'all. He is a fucking hoe. This card says you a hoe. Okay, the card pedo just came out. I sacrificed someone or something, and I have a demon inside of me. Like I said before, I feel like he's very toxic. Very toxic. And also, I heard that when you do drugs, like, you are susceptible to that type of energy, demonic energy. And the card Satanist came out. So yeah, we end on that note. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.